NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
It's the score. Packers 7, Texans nothing.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. That's complete. It's down to Duvernay. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Those defense for the Packers, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Levis to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Hayes. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Levis steps away to his left. He finds his man, complete. That's Hayes. And he's brought Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. But they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Levis, he's going to audible to something else. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Swift will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
They decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's a quick throw to Freiermuth. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And Corral will throw it. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Corral now on 2nd down. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Renfro, the motion man. On 3rd down, here's Corral. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
These two teams all tied after one. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Now Levis. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw, it's Levis. He'll get this off to Swift.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hayes. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Campbell. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Harris Campbell, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Extra point put through by Suckum, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing.
There he goes, left side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Extra point try now for Succop. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Packers take over 4th and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
That's complete to his tight end flyer move.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Corral looking to throw it.
And that's complete to Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And the catch made by Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing here, Corral. Again, it's Johnson.
Fights off the defender. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
1st down, Packers.
Now they'll change things up. To the air again with Corral.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
From the gun, Corral. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after a partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. and neither is another pick six.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
28. Packers 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Corral getting right back to it after the pick six. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Corral to throw, 1st and 10.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
Corral to throw on 2nd down.
Here's Johnson with a reception. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Corral to throw once again.
Open man, that's Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Back to throw, Corral.
And he is out of bounds here. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. Well, I don't even have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
1 second, all that remains.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw completes to Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
On first down, it's Corral. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Hunter Renfrow, 58 yards. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Levis looking to throw. Dancing to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now they're in the hurry up.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He gets this one to Johnson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Caught out right by Renfrow. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. Corral looking for another pass here. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Corral. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Corral.
He wants it all for the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. He left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Try to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Levis on 3rd down.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Take it at the 37. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Corral now to throw.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Corral. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
Again, it's Corral.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
That was second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On third down, Corral.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here we go. Nike,
Corral throwing out wide, complete.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth
From 10 yards out.
And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for two. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. 23 yards the pickup there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to the same target, Campbell.
So no gain on to play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
Levis back to throw.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
In motion right, Campbell. Now here's Levis now on 3rd and long.
And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop. How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Corral. That's caught by Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down, Packers.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Corral. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Corral going to look to throw it. Oh, my goodness! They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And this is going to be Packer football. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Open man, that's Renfro. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Packers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.